Okay, guys, I am here at 325 Johnson Street on the corner here of Johnson and Morgan. And Michael, you might remember this corner. The original Jackson Walk is off in the distance. We came up this way and then we turned right here and went up the hill to the second phase of Jackson Walk, and you can see the apartments up there. A lot of new construction being built up there. This one right here on the corner, adjacent or diagonal from us, is the new premium, I guess, flagship build down here. Not sure the square footage, but it's pretty good size for down here, with double wraparound balconies, big corner lot. I mean, it's going to be nice, but it's also going to be in the $660,000 range. Most of the newer construction, though, is built up on the other side of those apartments. I say the new ones that are being built, okay? Because most of this area has already been built. There's a few vacant lots right here on Morgan that you can see that are available. They have not been purchased yet. There's a few more new homes down there. So yes, this is a fantastic location from a new development perspective, but you know, there's also downsides to that because there's still, you know, it's a work in progress, right? There's still some smaller little homes here that are scattered, and there's also some stuff that's, you know, not so sightly, just like next door. And the one down from that, a lot of boarded up windows. To me, it's a bit of a concern to think about spending, you know, even at $200,000 maybe if we get lucky, and then you dump another, let's say 200 in it, you got 400,000 sitting here. And you know, we hope that all of this continues to redevelop. Right now the development is started down there, it's coming this way and it's going that way, and I'm sure this is a safe corner from an investment standpoint, but it's going to be a big project, and it's going to be quite a bit of money. Just looking at the outside, you know, the exterior is all wood, of course. So far, it looks pretty good. You're going to have some areas like that right there that need to be, you know, addressed here and there. You've got some rotten wood right down there on that little lip that's sticking out. Terrible rainy day. I'm sorry. That's why the cars are making so much noise. You know, the ceiling's going to need to be repainted, recoated. These windows really need to be replaced. This porch is slanted. I know on the video you can't tell, but we're leaning this way towards the road. You know, just more windows. The siding actually looks in pretty good shape. This right here looks like it's fallen. I'm going to say that needs to be reworked a little bit. Anyway, it's got a nice lot, nice wraparound. Let's go inside and take a look. Okay, coming in the front door, you've got these cool old doors. You got a lot of old wood. Looks like it was originally stained, and somebody over the years has put some stain over the top of it. It's bubbled up a little bit. All that's just going to need to be sanded down and refinished. The foyer's really awesome with these French doors and transoms above, nice staircase. You know, these older homes, they don't really have hallways down here. It's just kind of room to room to room. And then you go over here and same thing. It's just room to room to room. So coming in the front here, I'm assuming this is the original living room or the parlor. You can look around and see, you know, it's got, you know, years of wallpaper and spackling and things. It's all just gonna need to be reworked. Ceiling's got some spots in it where it's been patched. A plaster, I'm sure, is probably cracked over the years. This surface level stuff's really not that expensive. I don't see a concern here. The windows would be costly, and you would have to go back with period specific windows. They don't have to be wood, but they just need to be the same size and style, which that's probably not going to be a big deal either. Not talking about cost, I'm talking about picking them. It says it's got 5 fireplaces in here. Have no idea if these fireplaces work. Obviously, just looking at this, they've converted over to a gas. Looks like a little gas heater. The mantle's super cool. Coming through, this looks like maybe, well, I was going to say dining room. Maybe this is the dining room. Basically, it's just another living space with similar treatments. Oh, let's go back to wood. This wood's been painted. This wood, I guess, has been painted. It's got some kind of a coating on it that's chipped off. Maybe it's some old paint. The center areas didn't get painted. I'm assuming they had some kind of rugs installed down in the middle of the room. You know, just looking around, electrical works, by the way, at least in most rooms. Some of the switches are current. Some of them are old rotary knobs. I'll show you some of those as we go through. That transom still works. It opens up. That's kind of cool. Keep going through. The ceiling down here, by the way, I believe this is going to be, let's see, 7, it's going to be 10-foot ceilings. Now here we transition up onto a peel and stick. You can see it's coming up right there. Peel and stick vinyl floor. It goes into the kitchen. This is the bathroom. So there's 2 bathrooms in here. This is actually an old kitchen sink and some wallpaper. That's old knob and tube still hooked up, coming out of the ceiling, and a pull string. Bathtub. Come up here, go into the kitchen. Again, total rework. Surface level, a lot of paint and clean up, but on this one, you're probably going to want to spend some money and get some nice cabinets in here. Do something about this floor. Maybe do a new tile floor or something in here. Big space though. The ceiling, looks like they mudded over the original plaster, because plaster tends to crack in those square grids like that. I don't know if that's even coming through on my video or not, but looks like they just mudded over it and the cracks are coming back through. And I don't know, I guess this is back here, maybe like they've got it as a breakfast room. I don't know what it originally would have been. This is just a subfloor. So we have lost our hardwood floors when we get back here to the corner. By the way, we have a second staircase. That's pretty interesting. A lot of these older homes don't have a front and a back staircase, or at least not the ones that I've seen down here. This is another peel and stick floor, just a big closet. This goes down to the basement. Oh, that goes through to that, here, let's see if I can, I can't open it. Oh well. That goes through that little hallway from the dining room back to the kitchen where the bathroom is. We've got some more knob and tube in here. Well, we've also got some Romex. We've got a breaker panel. So we've got a hodgepodge of wiring. I guess I'll go ahead and be brave. Go down here. Don't have a whole lot of basements in Jackson. Most of the ones that we have tend to hold some water. This one doesn't. No, this one's dry. Yeah, I think it's pretty dry. It might have some moisture. You can't see. This thing's not focusing, I'm sorry. It's got, it's just a void space here. Probably original furnace was down here. And the hot water heater. I don't think you can see it, but it's right there. That's the hot water heater. And overall, the floor is just a painted concrete floor, and it's pretty dry. It's got a little moisture in the corners, but that's about it. Then we're back to the middle of the house. These windows have been replaced. They're vinyl. That's the foyer. That's the dining room. Again, all these are covered up. No idea what's working and what's not. Let's go upstairs. Oh, by the way, here's some of your rotaries. It's pretty cool. Let's go up the steps here. Steps are in good shape. I mean, honestly, all the wood is in good shape. It just needs to be refinished. Now, you know, I say it like, oh, that's all it needs. There's a lot of wood in here. There's a lot of refinish work in here, the floors included. But as far as condition goes, I mean, it actually looks like it's in really good shape. It just needs somebody to put some serious love into it and refinish it, sand it down, restain. All right, we turn here. Just kind of look back. Big tall ceiling here in this little landing. Going up. Up here we've got, I believe, 3 bedrooms. So there's no bedrooms on the main level. So 1, 2, we may have 4 bedrooms here. This is the front bedroom. Looks like it's got some either 80s or 90s wallpaper going on in here. Roof looks pretty good shape. Architectural shingle. Needs windows. Closet's in pretty good shape. Got some flaking paint in here. Another rotary. These have 9-foot ceilings up here, but they also have the transom windows above all the entrances. This is your front corner bedroom. It's got the bump out just like the living room does. Again, I'm really impressed overall with the quality of the home as far as walking. You know, I made that comment about the front porch had a lean to it. That was the only lean that I've experienced. Inside the house, it seems to be really square and level, at least what I've experienced. So this walks either down the hallway or you can walk through into this bedroom. That one doesn't work. Another fireplace. So I've seen 2 up here, I guess. And then we walk straight across. This floor looks different. It's the same wood, but it looks like somebody's tried to clean it or something. So again, this is plaster. You know, plaster just cracks. That's what it does. That's what all this is. Somebody's gone through and tried to mud all the plaster cracks. Pretty tough to do. I don't know if you'd want to just take it and strip it down and do sheetrock or just mud over and tape over and get you the best finish that you could get out of age of the house. Again, the wood is in good shape. Doors are in good shape. More knob and tube. That electrical, it works. Electrical is going to definitely need to be reworked. And then we're back to our second bathroom. So this back to another problem. You know, these baths are just not going to cut it for today. More peel and stick, vinyl floor, toilet just kind of stuck in the corner, tub. There's no shower in the house. It's just 2 tubs. Really could use a serious makeover. Yes, it would be fun, but it certainly would be expensive as well. So there's our 4 bedrooms upstairs and our bathroom, and then we'll walk down and we're back into, I don't know what this is, like a little, I don't know, framed out area, almost like it was a window at some point in time maybe. Back into this back corner, which I really don't understand why it's got subfloor down. These houses were built with hardwood. I don't know if this was an add-on at some point. Really tough to know. So anyway, that is the property. It's about 3,200 square feet. It certainly has a ton of potential. Doorknob fell off. It certainly has a ton of potential, but guys, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of money. This house was a total down to the stud redo, and it turned out amazing. It's got new windows, new insulation, new exterior. I mean, it's basically a brand new house. That's really what this house needs. Got some bad wood around this back door. You can see that rotted wood there and there. Yeah, that was an add-on. It almost looks, yeah, I can see right there behind that gutter where the original house corner turned and went that way. There's a corner board, and then this is actually a little bit different siding. So somehow or another, this was added on. I can even see the brick changes from the old brick. I don't know if you can see that. From the old brick in the front of that gutter to the newer, cleaner brick installation. But see, this is, you know, these little seal plates need to be redone. I don't think it's extensive, but it's certainly not a minor amount either, you know. This is probably my biggest concern right here, is what's around it. Really just to that side. This side, most of this stuff's been reworked or rebuilt. Let's come over here real quick, get a last shot. Again, tons of potential. This thing could be super cool. Those chimneys, just looking here, they're not capped, so I guess they're still open. They'd of course need to be checked. Got this old brick wall down through the sidewalk area. Okay guys, I hope that helps. Again, I don't want to paint a terribly negative picture. I'm just trying to paint a realistic picture of what we have here, and make sure that you're comfortable with the amount of work that it'll need, and then possibly the concern of what it might be worth after you spend the money on it. I know that right there, that big $650,000 new one's going to help us, but everybody's concerned about even that brand new home if they're going to convince somebody to come down here and spend $650,000. We've got a bunch of $400,000 450s that are built over the hill, and there's a lot of concern about that, about people spending $450 down here. Of course, understand 5 years ago everybody was freaking out about spending $200 down here, so we certainly surpassed that, and we've jumped into a world that nobody expected to reach down here. So maybe, you know, somebody having the vision of getting this up to a, you know, $450,000 to $500,000 property is real. It's a concern. It's not a guaranteed investment, return on investment. investment. It is certainly a risky move. But if you like doing projects and you like these old homes, I really can't think of a better older home to renovate down here than this one, because it is the closest to Jackson Walk, and it's so notable with this corner lot with the turret on top, or the witch's hat, however you want to term that. It's just really got a lot of character. So anyway, hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Look forward to seeing you when you come. We can certainly come and visit this firsthand, or anything else that you guys see. Thanks a lot.